prices are very good, that's a big point. You have to be very cautious, to say the least, okay?
Yeah. Hi, please tell us your name and where are you from?
My name is Ralph, and I'm, that's already a bit complicated.
It's already complicated, huh?
I was born in Germany, and I lived there for about 30 years, but I never really liked it much there. So I went to the United States, and I lived there for about 30 years, and now I live here for about 20 years, which makes me 80, but I'm actually 70 because
Wow.
some of it overlaps. Okay, so,
I got you.
but anyway, yeah, so that's it in short.
I like that. So from Germany to the US and now to Thailand for 20 years, right?
Yeah, I lived and worked in 3 different continents and countries.
And why Thailand? What makes Thailand so special? Why did you decide to make this your home?
Well, it really suits me, which of course doesn't really answer your question, but Thailand is very nice if you if you can take care of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really, the government doesn't do anything for you here and all that stuff. And the weather is nice.
Mm-hmm.
The food is good. The prices are very good, that's a big point for actually most people that unfortunately come to Chiang Mai. They see it as cheap Mai.
Cheap Mai, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here that have very little money.
Mm-hmm.
But basically when you, where I am here, we have a lot of old people like myself. I'm 70.
Okay.
And retired people. And a lot of them stay here at least 6 months or sometimes the whole year or whatever, 9 months. And for them, the lower cost of living here obviously is very attractive.
Yeah.
Because, it gives you a lot more possibilities.
Definitely. Okay. Any dislikes? Something that can be better for you? How's your life today? What's your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge?
Yeah.
I don't know. My biggest challenge? I don't know. There's really not much of a challenge.
Can you speak Thai? How is the healthcare?
No, I don't speak Thai because I don't hear well, and I'm too old to learn it. It's a little complicated, but
Different sounds, right? Different
well,
tones.
I can speak, but I cannot hear and understand.
Oh,
so
makes it challenging.
So it's just a one-way thing, and basically, I manage to get through the basics, but mostly I stay in my world, and there's telephone. The telephone obviously is very useful these days.
You can translate.
There's Google, yeah, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I just use a lot of sign language and, pictures.
Of course.
I go to a shop, I just show them what I want.
Yeah.
And then they understand it. In Chiang Mai, the people here are used to that.
Got it. Are you married or you're single, relationship-wise? What's the relationship status?
Well, I've been married here for 22 years.
Oh, okay. So you're married. What's that like, being married to a Thai woman? A lot of us want to know.
Well, I can't really say because my wife is not really a Thai woman.
Okay.
So.
I just assumed, so never mind then.
Yeah.
We'll leave that at that.
Yeah, but I have to say, I had a few run-ins with Thai girls, and you have to be very cautious, to say the least, okay?
Yeah.
You have to have your wits together, and because they are very different from us.
Yeah.
And, the longer I stay here, the less I really know about Thailand.
Okay.
That's my... But I like it, it's comfortable and it suits me.
Okay. And what about the expat community? Do you have a lot of foreign friends here or mostly Thai people? How's the expat community here?
Well, we have a mix here, but like in the bar here, it's basically maybe 60% foreigners and 40% Thai, or
What about some advice for someone that's never been to Thailand? What would you tell them? Americans, Canadians, Westerners that want to come to Thailand. What advice do you have for them?
Well, I would just peel my eyes and look around.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, because everybody is different and everybody is looking for different things. But there's definitely a lot of opportunity here for people for people who are not happy where they are.
I see.
Okay, and I understand a lot of us aren't really all that happy where they are, and you know, so I see on the net now on Facebook, I see that a lot of people are asking questions on the forum for Chiang Mai about living conditions here, about questions about moving here or schools, but they all kind of have a thing now. Yes, you know, after the COVID, at the COVID, it was obviously very quiet, and then after that we had a bit of visitors coming, but then it's actually slowed down again. But now people are more on the regular move again.
I see. Okay, and you said you were here the first time 20 years ago to Thailand?
Yeah,
About then, right?
Yeah.
And what has changed from then until now? So what is the biggest change you've noticed?
well, there's not really any change except that, you know, stuff goes forwards technically and so forth. I mean, it modernizes and gentrifies certain things, and it's gotten a little more expensive, but that's not really change.
Yeah.
There's actually no change. There were a lot of different governments in the time that I was here, and there has nothing has changed actually. I mean, I like it the way it is. I'm very comfortable. I don't rely on you know on that solid structure
Yeah.
which some countries like Germany has, that, you know, the government tries to control your life a lot,
Yeah.
you know, but then they also look after you in some ways, you know, that's a payoff. But I was never a person of the crowd, so, you know, like people said he dances to his own beat.
Okay, you dance.
But I don't know. I just thought, you know, I have to do what I think is the right thing to do and what I want to do and like to do.
Yeah. Do you think you'll ever go back to Germany or the U.S.?
No, I hope not. No, I mean, unless there's a really pressing reason, which I don't see at the moment, I don't plan on going back. I got so tired from, I used to travel a lot. It was the one thing I did. You know, I never bought a new car or anything fancy or whatever. I saved money and lived nice but inexpensive so I could travel every year. Traveling was my one thing. But somehow during the COVID, I got homebound and it went away. I no longer want to go and sit in airports and airplanes. Yeah, no, I enjoy my home now. And that's okay too, you know. I've seen a lot of stuff in the world. So.
Okay. And how do the local people treat you? Like how the Thai people treat you as a foreigner?
Well, they treat you generally the way you treat them.
Okay.
You know, I mean, that's in Thailand. Certainly, there's certain things you have to know and respect in order to be not successful, but, you know, I mean, like to get through easily. The number one thing is never, ever lose your temper.
Okay.
Never, ever get involved in any fights, especially not, boy, the fights that Thai people have, because you don't even know what it's about, and you will never understand it either. All right. So as long as you can smile or even make a joke, you know, Thailand is always on your side. Even if you get in a police stop, if you can crack the police guy up and he laughs, you know, you'll get out of it. You'll get out of it. You know, if you, but anyway, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a soft, Thai people are very soft people. Okay, and but if you disturb that, then you don't really want to make them mad, you know, because then they snap and that's too much.
Yeah. What do you think is a big mistake foreigners make coming to Chiang Mai or Thailand? Something that you see commonly that you wish more foreigners would know not to do or to do?
They always look in their phone
Okay.
instead of looking around where they are. I see people walking like this every day, all the time, you know. And then they go home and they do what? They look at the movies they made or whatever. I don't know. No, anyway. Turn the thing off. Forget everything. Just explore.
Explore Thailand, huh?
Everywhere you are, not just here, you know. It's just a general thing. The phone has done us, you know, it does us great services. I can look up anything I want
Yeah.
from any live or whatever, you know, we all know, but it has taken our focus away from the real world a lot. Here too in Thailand, you know, Thai people are, you know, not immune to that disease.
It's global, everywhere, right? Technology's taking over.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about some of the regular day-to-day stuff? So I'm curious about your life here. Are you like retired now? How do you earn a living? You know, living in Thailand. A lot of us would love to come here, but we have jobs in the West or something. So are you like fully retired now?
I'm retired. I sold my property, and it's enough for me. And I get Social Security, obviously, to live here.
Okay.
And I can live here very comfortably from that.
Do you have an idea, a budget for a single man? What do you think is a good amount of money to live comfortably here?
Well, I think the government requires a retiree to have about $2,500 a month US.
Okay.
That's 80,000 baht or so. It's actually 800,000 a year. And I think you can live very comfortably on that,
Okay.
but you don't need that much,
Yeah. All right.
you know. But you can really do just about it. I mean, if you need more than that, well, then you live extravagant in my view.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
No, anyway, come to Thailand.
Come to Thailand and check out Nat's Pub.
Check out Nat's Pub, it's the best.
And that was Ralph. Take a second, leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think of his experience and his time here in Chiang Mai. And if you're in the area of Chiang Mai, go ahead and check out Nat's Pub. He's usually hanging around there after 5 or 6 p.m. Have a beer with him, have a talk with him if you like. And if you enjoyed this video, take a second out of your day, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.